gonna start. So I hope we have good sound. And just let chat. Okay, let me turn the light here. All right. Let's see if we have good sound. Okay. Do we have good voice? Can anyone hear me, or how's everything? How's the sounds? Hello, I'm here from Florida. Hello, Angel. Awesome, Florida. How's it Florida right now? Is it hot? I know it's Florida. It's pretty hot. Yes, it's really hot. I know that. That's for sure. We've been on a vacation a week ago, a couple weeks ago in Florida. It was like pretty hot, but we had a lot of fun and enjoy. Well, but here, raining right now. That's nice. Nice. We had last week lots of rain. This week should be pretty dry, but looks like the weather in Carolina's gonna be rainy next week, so we'll see. Looking forward to the rains after the hot days. So we'll see how it's gonna be. Planning to do some kind of photo shoots in rain to see how it's gonna turn out. Maybe I will record it. Something like with the water, wet completely. Maybe it's gonna be kid photo shoot. I don't know, or maybe family. No, family more likely. Nobody wanted to do that, but like a kid photo shoot or with my kids, or if somebody else brings, we're gonna try it. Rain, but not under every rain I can do the photo shoot, as there's a lot of rains coming with the lighting strikes. So we want to make sure there's no lightning strikes during the storm. Hello, Emmanuel from Romania. Nice, good to see. It's awesome that people watching me from Romania. Okay, so basically you can ask me questions. Let's chat and see how it's gonna. How's long the video? I have to leave soon. Hello, room. You can ask me some questions, and you can go whenever you're gonna be ready. Whenever you want to go, you can go. I'm just chatting here. You're gonna be answering some questions. Gonna be talking, kind of just gonna be live chat with the fellow photographers. Maybe somebody asks some tips, so I'm gonna be helping with that. Otherwise, it's just gonna be little chat, or what is it called, friendship. So I'm gonna try to do more of those kind of lives where if you have questions, so you can actually ask me something. Thank you for the awesome tutorials on family photography. Very helpful. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, we're gonna be more concentrating right now on the kids and family photo shoots. Less gonna be behind the scenes, and I'm gonna try probably, if anything, I wanted to do more live, kind of like helping and answering questions and answers. Do you use fill lights like a small 50 double? Outdoors, I don't use any fill lights. In studio, I use 3 to 4 lights whenever I do portraits in studio. So I use sometimes 2 lights. One is overhead and one on the side. And sometimes I put in the reflector if it's in studio. I like big softboxes, which is creates beautiful soft light, because most of my clients, it's just regular people, not models, and that's harsh light is not good for the families or for older people, especially if it's like in 50s, 60s, you want to use the softest light as possible. So whenever I can and whenever I photograph families, I always looking for the soft light. Hard light is not good. They will not gonna buy any images. If you gonna use hard light for like a senior or models or young people, it's really good and fun to use hard light. Even sometimes direct sunlight or heavy sunlight, let's say in midday. So basically, I would say like that. But for families, kids, for kids you can use a more harder light because younger faces, less imperfections on the faces. So basically, hard light is possible to use, but not for the families. Okay, you inspire me to start a family photography business here in Romania. I'm at the beginning. Any tips for me? I don't know at what stage you are. You tell me a little bit at what stage. The biggest thing I would recommend is actually learning the light and the communication. The hardest thing is going to be communication with the client. So basically, creating a base and what it's called. The program or how you deal with the clients, how you work with the people, and how you communicate with the people, how you schedule. All this stuff is actually the most important. Especially a lot of families don't understand. Let's say the right time and the right location. They like to be in the easiest way, so they can say, oh, we don't want to go there, we don't want to do that, this, and they're just gonna, this place probably will be okay for to do some pictures. But if you go whatever the client is gonna say, you basically ended up with the clients that doesn't want to even buy those images from you because you fail because it was bad location, bad light. So biggest thing is communication, choosing the right location and finding, understanding the lights to be kind of and understanding to work with the kids. The hardest thing, one of the hardest thing is actually working with the kids. It's gonna take lots of time and energy, especially if you, let's say, have a big group, lots of kids. Oh, that's hard. Hello, Serge from Dominican Republic in the Caribbean. Oh, wow, that's nice. Hello, Dominican. Awesome that you're watching me from there. Well, how's Dominican? Is it hot? I've been one time in Dominican Republic. It's awesome. I like the ocean. Yeah, it's really nice time. I have wedding down there. Sorry. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Okay, so I hope I did explain. Oh, right now is midday. Nice. We have about midday too. We have right now 12 p.m. So 12 noon. I think you have probably 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. right? In Dominican Republic. It's like should be 2 hours. I'm located in South Carolina, so we have New York time. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so let's see if we have more questions. So let's chat. Let's roll some questions here or whatever. Yeah, how many tell me guys who right here what actually you photograph, what kind of photography you do. I love your work and the way you do it. Thank you so much, George. Most of the time right now I'm working with families, and especially right now I'm getting ready for fall time because during the fall time we have lots of reunions, lots of people want to do family photo shoots. So basically, if you did not yet start getting ready, preparing for family season. Family season starts at September, and gonna go through the December, up to December. So basically 3 months. If you miss the time with the families, then you're basically missing a lot, because so if be ready for that. Well, do whatever advertising or chatting, because that's when the most of the families plan to do photo shoots. So preparing my location for that as well. Okay. So, let's see what kind of photography you do, guys. Do you do kind of families, kids, model, portraits, whatever, like maybe headshots, business headshots, or like tell me what you do exactly. What is your niche? Niche, yeah, right, niche. Okay, let's roll some questions. Yeah, not yet a lot of people yet watching me. Only 3 true subscribers right now. Okay, so we're gonna wait for the questions. I'm gonna preparing my next job. So let's roll some questions. Ask me something and let's chat. See where it's gonna go. Okay, well, we do have no. Well, session. Oh wow, quinceañeras. Wow, that's awesome. Lots of quinceañeras. I think, yeah, in Mexico, or Mexican people love doing quinceañeras. I did not do any of those. I did not even promote those for me. That's awesome. Do you like to do quinceañeras? How do you even? I can't even pronounce that. Quinceañeras. That's interesting. Yes, family sessions at weddings. Nice. That's good. If you would care to give me a feedback, will be great. Yeah, feedback. I need to see your work. Let's see. Emmanuel, send me the link in the chat so people will see, and I'll take a look right now. Send me some images. Well, but I'm gonna okay. Let's see here. If you're gonna send me a link, I'm just gonna click it here. Let's see what. I'm not sure if I'm letting the link or not here. Okay, you can drop your website or Instagram name. I will take a look at and see what you have there. Okay. I do weddings birthday, wedding and birthdays. That's awesome. Now, I do weddings as well, so I have a lot of weddings. Any plans in future for group workshop? Maybe yes. I'm thinking to do kind of just a beginning beginning photography. But I do offer right now one-on-one, yeah, which is actually one-on-one Skype or Zoom chat. So basically, from 1 hour to 2 hours, whatever you decided. So if you want your portfolio, well, then I can go over your images, your kind of style, and at that time you can do if you wanna. Okay. Looks like YouTube is not letting me to send a link. Okay, just type me the website name without the link. Looks like YouTube is not, yeah, probably I block links. Just try type the just a website link or Instagram. If you have Instagram, just put your name, I will find you. Okay. Do you even use diffusion filters? No. You mean diffusion filters? Which one? To the lens? To the? I didn't use any filters on the lens. I do use for some lenses. You use protection filters or for protection, glass that goes on the top of the lens. This is it. But I do not apply or use any filters on my lens. I do not use any modifications, whatever it's like, if I correctly understand what you say. So here's my setup for the camera, specifically for this lens. So I like to use hood, or sometimes I'm turning my hood this way to give more what it's got light coming into the lens to get some. So let's say if you want to have kind of more like a foggy, like a sun ray eye, so basically you remove the cover, you can completely remove and shoot like that, or you can put this way if you don't want to lose it. That way the more light's gonna, especially it's really nice to work when you're shooting in the backlight, creates kind of like golden picture. So this is my filter, but one of my filters. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to find you. It's Instagram, or what exactly the link goes on Instagram? Okay, it's not finding you. Maybe make sure. Can you actually follow me on Instagram? That way I'm gonna. Momenta, is there one or two? Momenta? Pretty interesting. I think I found it. Yes, I think I found it. Yes, I think I did found you. Okay, that's yours. Let me actually turn opposite way, and we're gonna go over your Instagram account. Oops, my following. Let me actually make some adjustments here quickly, and we're gonna go over your Instagram. See. Well, you can see. Okay, so if this is your images, if I did find you correctly. So you should be honest, right? Okay, this is your images or not? Well, Emmanuel, tell me, yes, that's you or not on Instagram? Or with somebody else? Do you advertise on Google? Any good tips on where to advertise online? You can, one of the best advertisement to Facebook ads. It's one of the best. You definitely, the Googles will, if you work, yes, awesome. We're gonna go over your images right now. So definitely, if you want to advertise as ads, I think the one of the best is going to be Facebook. Google, if you have Facebook, I mean, if you have website and you want to utilize, what it's called, correct SEO keywording, and that's gonna looks good. Okay, so basically, what I see right now, it's it's straight out of the camera, so basically almost pretty much did not work on the image at all. I like the composition. I like how you take picture of the lower ground basically in the same level as the eyes. This is good. In here, there is so much going on. We have a really big white spot right here. White spot right here. There is so many things going on right here. One of the biggest thing what I noticed is to finding clean backgrounds, really clean and with the good light. And the second thing, he sits really deep in the shadow, really deep in the shadow. Basically, there is no light. So basically, what happening? His face darker than the background. So you need to go opposite way. You need to have darker background, but lighter light, or the brighter person has to be brighter than the background. It's gonna fix a lot of problems. Same thing, yeah, this is the same composition. In here, that's pretty nice. I like the backlight. You did really good job with the backlight, but it's kind of too magenta here. And probably I would go a little bit lighter. It's the same problem right here. You have really light background, really nice background, but your subjects is really deep in the shadow, basically not enough light hitting the ear face. So basically what happening, it's too dark, too light for the background, too dark for the faces. So you need to find lighter location where you have really even beautiful light hitting on the face. So basically you need to go explore a little bit more. Same thing with this image. Yeah, the background is really nicely exposed, enough good amount of the light, but really low light in the faces. And too much magenta. Basically, I would probably, well, you can fix this one by just, the second thing, the gentleman really put his shoulder ups, too much shoulders ups, almost like the shoulders coming from the head. It's a little too much stiff on the, if we're talking about the pose. In here, same thing. Well, this is pretty nice. If you go for the silhouettes, kind of half silhouettes, that's pretty good, but I want to see more warmer tones. You have too much magenta on the image. Yeah, pose really kind of, she about the pose, she kind of grabbing him, and she a little bit stiff. You want to relax people. They look too stiff. That one is nice, clean. This, I don't want to see this pole. This goes into my eye right away. Really nice background. But another one more time, you just when you're looking for the background, I mean, when you're looking for the spots where to place subjects or people or your couple, you want to make sure the couple is the brightest on the background. Basically, you put it way too deep in the shadow, or you put, there is, it looks like the shadow starts right here, and you put them really deep into the shadow under the tree. It's basically, they look darker than the background, which is, you wanted to go opposite way. Okay, let's go next one. Yeah, same thing with this one. Okay, so watch for your horizons. Your horizon really going to the left, like image falling. This line need to be straight. Try to be as straight as possible. Work on your horizons. This is kind of awesome, you know, idea for the pose, but I would not do it this way, because look at this. When they kneel too much like this, their shoulders go really high, and it's kind of too low for them. You want to use something like higher, that they stay more straighter, and their posture going to be better than in this image. And yes, at the same time, too dark on the, awesome background exposure, not really good exposure on the faces. You need to go opposite way. You need to find good exposure on the, you need to expose on the faces, and finding darker background for the Well, this background actually is awesome. You exposed correctly. You just need to find same spot, same location, just need to bring people to the brighter location. Yeah, this is actually right here. This is actually, we have pretty much really nice bright spot. I don't like the, kind of in moment because all the eyes is closed. Really kind of not one of the best, what is called moment. If you kind of keep taking pictures and capturing, you should probably get the right moment. But this is, I would say, correct exposure on the faces. They brighter than the background, but probably a little bit work on the in the Lightroom, kind of like working removing green tint right here. There's you just adding like, playing a little bit with the magenta, blue colors and warm tones. Yeah, see right here, same thing happening here. Really, the light is coming from any directions right here. Holding like this baby is not right. You want to hold a little bit different. He's like falling up. Yeah, you're gonna need to work on the posing. This shoulder goes way too high. I would probably hold the opposite way, different way. I will ask to hold a different way. And you need to ask people to relax. It's really stiff on the shoulder. And the background, you see right here, the light actually reflecting from the, what it's called? The light reflecting from some kind of, I don't know what it's going, the floor or the grass. I don't know what is in front, but we have lots of light coming from underneath right here. This is not the best light. This is really one of the worst light to take pictures. You need to, whenever you pose or choosing the location, you need to look where the light coming, where the source of light coming, and basically this image mostly destroyed the light that's coming from the floor and reflecting and highlighting her underneath kind of imperfections right here. Same thing here. This spot has to be dark. This has to be bright, and this needs to be dark. It goes opposite way. And definitely fine. So you need to really work on the choosing the right location where you can place your subject. The light has to come at 45 degrees from the top, the key light, and the soft light. That's what you have to concentrate in finding. All right. So this pose completely no. This is the most awkward. I say I'm going. You asked me for honest review, honest opinion. So this pose you should probably. This is the most awkward pose, especially for the grandma and that child. If you wanna, I would probably completely them ask to sit on the ground. It will look better. But this crouchy, you should probably remove this one from the. From the portfolio if you have this in portfolio. This is same thing right here. No, well, this is a little bit better, but this is actually not the most flattering for the people. Unless maybe they like it like this. I don't know. Maybe if they like this image, yes, that's up to them, up to the client. But that's actually, I would suggest, this is actually nice lighting. See right here? The light coming from the top, from the sky, beautifully highlights the face. Really good in moment. This is actually my way of taking pictures. Beautiful light coming from the top, and nicely highlights. So if you know this location, you can go back and, what it's called, explore and examine this image for the good light. Probably I'll go a little bit for more warmer, and I will do more photo shoots when there is no people, or finding similar location with this light, but where there's no people on the background. But the lighting and the moment is one of the best right now for this that I look at your images. That's an interesting idea. This is actually copy of one of the photographers. I forget her name, but the idea comes from one photographer that located, I think, in Las Vegas. This is her idea. Well, that's interesting. One thing what you did wrong, this boy eyes going looks way too much that way. I like her eyes, but this girl go way too much, and I see too much white. Too much white. I would ask this girl look more closer to the camera, that direction. I need to see like this, but this is a little bit awkward. This too good. The mom looks really nice. The dad looks too off. He looks that way. You need to kind of bring him, kind of look more to the camera, like the mom. Mom is the one of the correct one. And probably I would ask not to smile. The smile is not look the right for this kind of example. Okay, so that's pretty much now the light is in this image is coming way too high overhead, basically right directly over the head, not at the 45-degree, but it's like 90-degree coming from the top, so making the eyes completely dark, so you cannot see anything. So you need to work on your lighting. Lighting is the most important. Here's the problem, that your light coming from the 90-degree on the top over the head. Let's see here. I'm gonna do that's gonna be better. Yeah. Well, fun, cool moments. Yeah, I need a little bit more warmer tones and finding cleaner backgrounds. Too much mess on the background. Pretty nice lighting. It's coming from the from the top on this one, but probably you go way forward. How much probably? What right here? This is actually a good example. We have really bright spot right here. This is mean light coming directly on that spot. So, and here's the shadow stars. So basically, what I would do, I would put these people not here, but I would put them somewhere right here at the beginning. I mean, at the end of the bright spot. Yeah. So I would put them right here. This is the place my family people. If I don't have other choices, let's see here, not in the end of the light spot. Yeah, same thing right here. Here's the bright. Yeah, this is same thing with the picture. See that the light coming right in the 90-degree here, falling on their heads, and the eyes located. I mean, too dark. There is no any light falling on the eyes. And same thing happened right here. Here's the beginning of the shadow, and here's the spot. I would place them right here under this tree, in the front of the tree, where the light starts. So this is the spot where you wanted to put your family members. I mean, family group or kids, whatever. At the beginning of the bright spot. Yep, same thing right here. Exactly same thing. Here's the shadow, and here's another shadow. And here's the beautiful bright spot. And this is actually a place, this is the line right here where you wanted to work with your family. That way, the light is going to be falling approximately 45 degrees. Not exactly going to be 45 degrees because I don't know situation how it's look at that spot, but base it on this beautiful, I mean, nice bright spot right here. So I would probably put right here. Maybe I would choose even a different location, but based it just on this image, this is my spot. Right here, so I think it's better to see right now. Here's the line where to put the people. So moving these legs up here. What? Yeah. What? Here it is. This is a good example. Here's the good light. Yes, same location, and you did move people right on the beginning of the shadow, and now the light falling really nicely on the faces. This is just a 4 or 5 steps back and you have amazing light. And here's the image. Good example. Same spot. Bad light, good light. Bad light, this is where you actually take the picture. Second one, you put them right here. And now just 4 or 5 steps, you have amazing light on the faces. That's how you actually look for spots where to place the family members. Right here. I would probably place even more. But the second problem, you have this tree and lots of people in the background, but the light setup is really nice. So that's how you want to. You need to find cleaner backgrounds, something like this with the light, and you should be good. Yeah, see right here, again, too much shadows on the face. Yeah, same thing with that. Moments is fun, yeah, I like that. Yeah, work on the light, work on the choosing the right location when you go in the park. Same thing with all of those images. See, the shadows way too hard. I mean, this is the shadow right here. You place right in the front of the shadow. That's actually incorrect. This is beautiful, but again, the light coming from the top and creating like the light right here. So find a good light. Right here, you put way too deep in the shadow. That's a fun picture. Okay, it's one. Yeah, too dark. Work on the colors, too much green. You need to add a little bit more warmer tones. And place them in the right direction, in the right place. You're gonna have way less green if you choose the right location. Even though you have lots of greenery around, but if the light is gonna come from the top, from the sky, you're gonna have less green on the people, and you have to fight less. Same thing right here. This is actually, I'm not sure if you use any flashes. Looks like, or it's direct sunlight or not. This looks like some kind of flash. I cannot tell. It's really hard to tell because, or it's light coming from some kind of source. But here's the light is good, really amazing light. Look at this. This is actually, the light is coming. I don't like the pose. I don't like the location. I don't like the kind of all this mess that's going on around this image. I would go for the cleaner. This is something, but in here, I don't know if it is either you put, it looks like you just put people right here, but the light is really nice here. It's coming from 45 degrees. This is what I call good light. Location, run choosing the spot, but you can have good light, but you can have bad background and bad pose, but the light is here is good. Beautiful light here. I like the light right here. I'm not sure. This looks like it's not natural light. It's kind of artificial light. I can't. Sunlight. This, yeah. Well, if it's a sunlight, I'm not sure. It's really hard to say, but because this is actually either a sunlight or either a lamp. It's artificial. I don't know what exactly. Okay, true. True. I like her idea. And yes, yeah, noticed that. Okay, let's go. Yes, again, the way too deep. Right now the light is coming 90 degree and it looks like 60 degree from here at the top of the house. Guys, this is the shadow right here. Actually, no, the light's actually coming right in the top right here. Yeah, and coming from this side and from that side. So kind of like going from the sky from over the heads. Yes, I can see that on the hands. It's 90 degree from up, from both directions, coming from here and from here. at the 90 degree. So basically they staying in the shadow too much forward. That's why his eyes, right here, his eyes too dark. You need to bring them opposite way. Go back. Watch for the backgrounds. I like this side, but I don't like that side right here. Yeah, it's visible that is there's some artificial light. Yeah, see right here, bad light. What it's called, bad light. But when the light coming not 90 degree, but coming from all the direction, coming from here, from here, from here, and you have kind of dark eyes, but you have bright eyebrows. You know, the light coming from all the directions. This is really nice. Park activities. And the pose, one of the best pose sitting that you have right now in your portfolio. Probably I would ask this little girl bring her legs closer, like mom. That looks nice. Yeah, this is a direct. This is flashlight, definitely. And you did the flashlight directly on the eye level, which is actually wrong as well. Well, you want to do 45 degree. You have to remember the word 45 degree light. 45 degree light. All right. I think I go over lots of images. Yeah, most of them. Yes, big. Just sometimes people. You say that's correct. Sometimes it's just like a 3-4 steps to the left, to the right, back and forward. You're gonna have amazing light. Sometimes you just have to understand to read the light, because in this same location, you got good light and you got the bad light right away. In just a 5 steps, maybe 10 steps or 15 steps, and you're gonna have and even amazing background. You have to explore, be kind of looking what is behind them. What is behind them? Be explorer. That's what most photographers really lack of that. And what I see and hear in these images, most of them, it's just there is no paying attention to the light at all. Here's the beautiful spotlight here. Here's the shadow starts right here. And it looks like she sits really deep in the shadow, which is actually in the same time all this mess going on right here. What I will do it, I don't know what is on her, but what I would do it, I will place her right here at the edge of the shadow, and I would, me personally, as a photographer, I will place myself right here, and I will take picture direction to this side. Basically, here's the beautiful bright spot, and this is the line where you wanted to put your people or your subjects. Oh, this isn't really nice. This is one of the best. Clean background right here. Good example how you want to work with the backgrounds. Beautiful background. Work on the outfits. Definitely, when you're taking picture with the people, you want to tell them to bring nicer outfits for creative photo shoots. It's a casual outfit. The gentleman, the papa, dressed really amazing. I like his outfit for the location. I'm not fan of girl outfit, and I'm completely not fan of the boys outfit. I don't want to see any when I'm contacting my clients. I always tell them make sure they bring the correct outfit, and I will direct them what kind of outfit to bring. No signs, no letters, no kind of like mix of the white, blue, red, whatever. This outfit, really good. But really love background on this picture. Background is awesome. Okay, so. Okay, I think I say enough. Work on your locations, work on your lighting, work on your backgrounds, and work on your outfits when you're working with the clients. That's my final suggestion for you, Emmanuel. Okay, let's see if I have more questions. Okay, so do you like guys like this review or not? I'm not sure. Do you learn something, or what you gonna, or it was too harsh? I don't know. Maybe it was too harsh, or maybe I should probably softer when I'm going over about the images. Tell me, because he asked for the honest review, so I did it. Tell me if you kind of wanted to be review it like that, or okay, let's see your opinion in the comments. I want to see your opinion in the comments. What do you think about that review? I hope, Emmanuel, you did not take too harsh on it. You will note. Awesome. Okay. If you guys want to be in a private like this, so I'm offering one-on-one sessions. So basically, where I can go over your images, and in person you can ask me directly over the Skype and Zoom. That way we can actually, I can like more pointedly, and that way you can ask me questions right away if you don't understand something. Okay, let's roll the questions. Did somebody else wanted to me review your images? Okay. I hope that was helpful. Let's see the questions. Okay, pretty much probably I'm gonna be probably ending right now this chat. If there's not gonna be more questions, I'm gonna be closing this live chat. So let's roll some more questions. If not, we're gonna be wrapping this live chat today. No, I'm very happy with everything. It's just my answers have a big delay. I see. That's fine. All right, we already 50 minutes in live chat, so. All right, I think we should probably wrap this live chat. And guys, prepare if you want to be, if you want to see more like this live chat, if you want me to go over your images, be ready for next time. I'll probably try to come up tomorrow at 12 noon. We'll see how it's gonna be. I need to double check. If you're gonna see, honestly, it's a good medicine. Nice. I hope you learned something. Okay, cool. All right, my friends. So we'll see you guys at the next live chat. If you want to be reviewed like this on the live chat, I'm more than happy to do that. But if you want to be in person, reviewed one-to-one, face-to-face, without anyone around, so it can be done on one-on-one tutorial. I'm mentoring, actually. All right, see you later, guys.